What it do? What it do? Facebook. It's your boy Kengi. Hashtag Mr. Truth. Hashtag Mr. 100. About them numbers. Guess what I discovered? Anytime you going through what you going through, it's because you said it, spoke it, believed it, and achieved it. Anytime you going through what you're going through, it's because you said it, spoke it, believed it, and achieved it. If you believe what you say and you say what you believe, it's going to manifest itself, I guarantee you. So in other words, let's talk about the numbers of how many words you use in a day and how many words you use in one sentence and how many words you have learned new based on education of doctrine of man or based on education doctrine of the land. See, we was always taught to focus on the education when it comes to man, but never taught to focus on the education when it comes to the land. See, the land is given to us to have authority over and have dominion over it. But we was never educated. How do we get that authority? How do we possess the land? And how do we have ownership of managing it? See, we was always taught that you're supposed to manage one another, but he never told us to manage man. Man's supposed to manage the land, the fowls of the air, the beasts, anything that creep the face of the earth, and all the trees, the birds, and all the insects. He never told us to manage one another, but we never was taught the truth about that. So let me educate you on the truth. When a man decides to become just like the Father that created him, he don't have to be manager over another man. He just have to manage his own mindset and predict the future of the world that he want to create based on the words that he used. See, the words supposed to give you value when you spit them out your mouth. So in other words, you got negative all around you. You got negative in your bank account. You got negative friends. You got negative people. You got negative association. You got negative organization. It's because you're a negative person. You only gonna give what you got. If you ain't got happiness, you ain't gonna give happiness. If you ain't got love, you ain't gonna give love. If you ain't got nowhere to go to possess the creative strength, energy, and anything that he got for you to desire, because you're around the negative side of things, guess what? You're going to be dead. You're going to be dead. It's just like a car battery. If you're on the right side, which is the positive side of the battery, guess what'll happen? You'll be charged up. But if you're on the left side of the battery, most of the time it's on the negative side, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be a negative person. If your vibration is low, it's because your vibration is low because you ain't connected to the one that created you to have all the energy that makes everything grow. See, I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what I know, but I'm sharing information to people that's lost, can't figure it out, don't know which way to turn, don't have someone that they congregate, educate them on the truth. See, I always seek the truth. See, the truth is to a point where your word, my word, is facts. But when it comes to the truth, shall stand. Heaven and earth gonna pass away, but what gonna stand? The word. So in other words, let's multiply. How many books that have you read and it's the 4th month in this year? How many words have you learned and it's the 4th month in this year? How many types of new friends you have gained to multiply yourself, to add value to yourself, to show you a way to where you can become this person with the purpose? How many new friends have you gained to add value to your purpose? I guarantee you 99% you still sleep. Probably just getting up out the bed because it's Saturday. You feel like that's the day you're supposed to lounge around and don't do nothing. I said the man built the heaven and earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day was the only day he took off. So in other words, it didn't say not one time he went to sleep. Wake up, old sleeper. That's what he told the rest of them. So in other words, I'm telling you to wake up. See, when you multiply your time and stop wasting it, you'll focus on things that will give you value. You'll focus on things that mean so much to you. When you look at all the numbers that you have in your possession already, you got 10 fingers. He didn't have to do it, but he did it anyway. You got 10 toes. He didn't have to do it. Didn't I tell you the numbers mean something? You got 2 ears. And the only thing he gave you one of was your mouth. So close it sometime and listen to what I'm saying. Write it down. You better hear me. So in other words, let's talk about these numbers. If it's 66 books in the book that give the man instruction on how to live the face of the earth, which is the Bible, some of y'all don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. If you ain't read at least one of those books, shame on you. If you 12 years old and old, shame on your parents, because they should have taught you the book from the beginning. How you think you going to know how to have dominion over the body. And how you think you're going to know how to drive this so-called body that we have when you won't even read the instructions? How are you supposed to be able to drive a car and operate it and never use the owner's manual? See, I know what I'm talking about. Everything has a book. Everything has instruction. Start reading your instructions. You won't be in the position you in. And listen sometime. I just told you and give you but one mouth. He gave you 2 ears, 2 nose, 2 eyes, and all the other members he got on the body. So in other words, if one member is weak, you think you're going to cut that member off? If it causes you to become worse than what you is, cut it off anyway. He said, if this hand going to cause you to lead you away from his word, cut that hand off. At least you got one more hand to deal with. Somebody ain't got no hand, but y'all still complain. Somebody ain't got 2 eyes, but y'all still complain. Somebody ain't got 2 ears that can hear, but y'all still over there complaining. I can't get it. Quit multiplying to yourself negative words. Start adding value to yourself. It's time out for playing games. All the fake, phony people out there in this world right now, I'm calling all y'all out. If you ain't got that scripture on your heart, if you ain't got a tattoo, when I walk up to you, I should be able to feel the spirit. No matter what nobody say, I'm sick of the flesh. The flesh is so weak, we got to start walking in the spirit. If don't nobody else tell you the truth, I will tell you the truth, because I ain't here to make no friends. I'm here to serve a purpose. And I'm out of here. This Kengi, hashtag Mr. Tell the Truth. If you want to know the truth, you contact me at 601-502-7114, and I'm out. Peace.